Welcome to Hannity, and this is a Fox News Alert. Residents and store owners in Ferguson, Missouri are trying to rebuild tonight after violent protesters have left dozens of businesses completely destroyed. And tonight, in a special Hannity investigation, we want the destructive demonstrators brought to justice. Now, take a look at the faces right there on your screen. Our producers have obtained this from the St. Louis County Police Department. They are the mugshots of the men and women over the age of 18 who were arrested last Monday and Tuesday in Ferguson, Missouri. Now, the crimes that they are accused of range widely. Now, they include unlawful assembly, arson, burglary, possession of stolen property, trespassing, and interfering, among others. And to be clear, none of these people have been convicted of any crime. Now, last week, we also showed you this Hannity exclusive surveillance footage. Now, this was taken from inside the Ferguson market after the grand jury announced its decision not to indict Officer Darren Wilson in the shooting death of Michael Brown. Now, look at that video. As you can see, looters rushed into the store. They literally locked, stealing, destroying property, as you can see. And it also caught one of the demonstrators lighting the store on fire. As you can see right there, that guy is spreading accelerant. And if you or anybody out there recognizes that arsonist or any of these looters, well, please call the tip line right there. That number's at the bottom of your screen. These people need to be in jail. Here with reaction to this and much more is Ferguson, Missouri Police Chief Thomas Jackson. Chief, thanks so much for being back with us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let me start with all of those faces. I want to roll this video again. You got all of these people rushing into the Ferguson market. Now, the question I have for you is, for all of these people that are looting and all these people that were trying to put the place on fire, are you going to try and use this video and track these guys down?
Absolutely. And every single one that we can identify, and we hope to identify every one of them, will be charged with at least the burglary.
So you are going to follow up, and that goes for the cell phone store. That goes for the liquor store. Do you have footage from both those places as well?
Yes, we do. Everything that we've had burglarized or burnt, we intend to prosecute to the full extent of the law.
Why hasn't
crimes.
Dorian Johnson, who's in the video of the robbery of that convenience store, and Michael Brown hands him the stolen material? Now, he didn't intimidate the clerk the way Michael Brown did. Why hasn't he been brought up on any charges for his part in that robbery?
My recollection of the tape is that he put that box back on the counter and didn't actually leave the store with it.
Well, I'd have to go back and look at it. And what about perjury? What about those people that testified, like Dorian Johnson, who said, oh, Michael Brown had his hands up, oh, we were just minding our own business? All he did was lie when he made those reports. Do you think you could pursue perjury charges in his case?
I'm not sure. That would be up, obviously, that's going to be up to the prosecuting attorney's office to look into that. And we're very focused on getting all the violent criminals that went through our community the other night.
Yeah. Now, a lot of other comments were made that I would argue, and even the Lieutenant Governor, Peter Kinder, is going to join us later in the program, and it had to do with the stepfather of Michael Brown, who said, burn this bitch down, talking about the town of Ferguson, leading into the events of last week. My question is, do you believe those comments should be pursued? Is that inciting a riot?
We are pursuing those comments, and there's a lot of discussion going on about that right now, but I really can't get into that at this time.
Is there an atmosphere where maybe there's a group in law enforcement, maybe in the prosecutor's office, arguing that, oh, we should just let it die? But wouldn't that just encourage people in the future to act the same way and feel that they could get away with it?
No, we can't let all that happened in Ferguson and Delwood and the community die. Everyone who is responsible for taking away people's property, their livelihoods, their jobs, their businesses, every single one of them needs to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
What about back in August when this happened,
Chief? By all my colleagues in that.
Did you use the videotape then to go after people?
We did.
Yeah. Okay. Chief Jackson, thank you for being with us as always. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And joining us